What's up, guys? It's Frankie Finn, and in this video we're going to talk about how to charge more for your agency services. And this is so different than most people think. There's two things I'm going to show you that if you just do those two things, you'll be able to raise your prices almost instantaneously and get zero pushback about it. And for those of you guys who don't know me already, I'm the author of the book Beyond the Agency Box. I've also since 2007 built 3 different of my own agencies, 200 plus clients, and I've also helped hundreds of people to live the whole agency beach lifestyle. And we're here down at Ensenada de Muertos. So let's get into it. All right. This is a tough one to understand when you first get into it, because we tend to think that value comes out of kind of different things than it actually does in reality. I'll tell you, the first thing that creates value is simply who you do it for. Now, I know this may sound so overly simplistic, but if I take a starting lawyer who's a solo practice lawyer, whoa, that's a huge ass wave. Okay, maybe we should back off a little bit. If I'm doing, say, SEO or social media marketing or AdWords, I'm probably going to be in the $500 to $1,000 or to $2,000 range, and it's not going to go much higher than that. And they just don't really have the budget for that kind of person. If I take the same exact service and instead I give it to somebody who's a bigger and more established business, don't be surprised at the top end of the market. Most of the SEO people in my niche at the top end of the market charge between $10,000 and $20,000. So one of the simplest ways you can charge more is just change who you're doing it for, which means stop doing what everybody else doing, which is fighting for the bottom 80% of the market where all the competition is, and start focusing on the really successful businesses who kind of have it together, right? And you'll be amazed. You'll be able to charge more money for the same damn thing you're doing. It sounds so simple, but it's really true. I've seen it a million times. The second thing, by the way, is also a who. And it says, who do you bring to your clients? What most people do, by the way, is they generate leads and they treat those leads as if they're all equal. I learned this when I was doing SEO. I was probably about 5 years into it, and one day a plastic surgeon said to me, this was in my first agency, he said to me, can you make us a mommy makeover website? Just like for mommy makeovers. And I said, yeah, of course. And he said, could you rank it for mommy makeover keywords? And I pulled up the Google keyword tool, and I was like, yeah, we could do that. And he's like, do you think the phone would ring with mommy makeover people if we did that? And I said, yeah, definitely. Can you do that? And we did, and he loved it, and he was happy. And I didn't know this, but at the time, I have a concept I call the nickel and the $100 bill. And when we generate leads, we tend to think all leads are equal, and nothing could be further from the truth. Nickel is in every niche. There's a lot of cheap, low volume leads, where even if you get them business, they don't even really make any money. In the case of plastic surgeons, look, I just found one of these cool shells. In the case of plastic surgeons, that are boob jobs. So they make about $3,500, $4,000 for a boob job. They also spend about $3,500 to $4,000 in operating costs and renting hospital space and things like that. So essentially they make no money. You could bring a plastic surgeon 80 zillion boob jobs and he'll be broke. Mommy makeovers, on the other hand, start at $40,000. They can go up to $100,000 typically, and they make a lot of money from those. And one mommy makeover a month can really change that business. And so there is some version of this in your industry. There is a $100 thing and a $5 thing, or a nickel thing, sorry. They won't always be such an extreme difference. Sometimes in e-commerce, it might be a $99 recurring thing versus a $29 one-time sale. But if you focus on taking your clients and thinking about how can I bring them their highest, most valuable clients, you will be amazed that you can charge more money for that shit. So those are the two biggest things, by the way. And there are other things, of course, how you package it, how you present it. But actually, the two biggest things are who you do it for and who you bring your who. You focus on those two things, you'll be amazed. You'll be able to at least what most agencies charge, 5 or 10x your prices with no pushback and have people happily pay it. So I'm gonna go hang with my bees. We're gonna have some lunch. And that's all I got for you guys in this video. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and may the force be with you.